I'm Virginia Hein, a student here at CPS, major in digital communications and media, and welcome to another episode of our podcast series, CPS Voices Student Journeys, where we talk with current students about their paths towards a bachelor's degree, as well as the impact that the Lowell Institute Scholarship has had in their lives. And I'm here today with Janaki. Thank you so
Hello.
much for being here.
Thank you.
Very excited to talk to you and learn a little bit more about yourself. So if you could quickly introduce yourself, your major, and why did you decide to come here?
All right. My name is Janaki Smith. I'm healthcare administration major, senior. I will be graduating in the spring of 2026. What brought me to Northeastern? I was at Roxbury Community College. I got approached. They had a transfer program, signed up, and the rest is history.
Yeah, that's amazing. I am a community college transfer myself. So when I found out about it, I was very surprised. And I know you mentioned before that you thought, wait, is this a thing?
This can be.
So if you could tell a little bit about how that process was for you.
I mean, the process was pretty seamless. I filled out the application. I had over 60 transfers to transfer. I think it was about like a month, maybe two. Found out I got in. Still was a little bit like, this can't be real. They're not going to pay the full ride. But it was real. They have paid what they stated they were going to pay. It's been a blessing to not have, the financial burden of having to pay out of pocket and just take my classes, relax, and enjoy studying, and engaging with other students.
No, that's amazing. Yes, I was going to point out about the scholarship, as all of our interviewees are scholarship recipients. And you just mentioned how that has relieved a financial burden for you. So I'm sure you're very happy about it. And what was your reaction to it? And how did you take that information?
Well, I knew that time was sensitive, of course. Like as of right now, I'm taking 6 classes. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
I work full time. I have 3 children.
Yeah.
So I am overwhelmed at times. But just finding balance and just, keeping up on your studies. Anytime I have free time, I'm checking in, checking my Canvas, because this isn't my first go round. I'm taking asynchronous classes. So I'm pretty on top of everything. I am an A student, have a high GPA, not to brag, but just the whole process, it's been amazing. Like, peers reaching out, faculty reaching out, just making sure I'm okay. Like I said, I am taking a lot of classes at this time, so it can be overwhelming at times. But it's been a phenomenal ride the last couple of months. I can't believe I'm at where I'm at. I can't believe I'm actually a student in Northeastern. It's just been an amazing journey that I've been on the last couple of months, and I'm ever so grateful.
Yes. No, CPS does that for us. It makes it possible. So you should believe it because it is all real.
Yes.
But no, I appreciate you sharing a bit about how all of that felt. So you mentioned some people reaching out and some people helping you. Do you have any mentors or people you would like to thank or just give a shout out to?
For sure, I would like to thank Erlene Avalon, Tahir Abbas, Brittany Allen. I call them my A-team. They've been amazing. I could not have done it without them. I owe them everything. Everything.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm sure they're going to be very happy to hear that from you. And Janaki, I know you're a first generation college student.
I am.
And that you've had some challenges in your life before deciding to come to Northeastern or your community college. If you could share a little bit about how that felt and what was the impact of those moments making the decision to move to your college degree.
Not being someone that has had family members that have gone through schooling, it can be difficult because you can't go to anyone and say, hey, I'm having a tough time. Do you have any information on how I should go about, studying or, balancing work with school? It's difficult because you really don't have anyone you can lean on. But, through the grace of God, I am here. This is probably the third school that I've been at. Like I have stated before, I was at Bay State College. School got closed by the state of Mass. Then I went to Roxbury Community College. I was able to finish up associate's degree with them. I graduated May of last year and then started classes here. It's been challenging, but one thing I can say for sure is that not having that burden of, oh my God, I have to work extra hours so that I can pay for my tuition or my books. Like, everything was provided that I needed. If I needed a computer, they were able to give me a computer. Some of my books were paid for, some were not, depending upon if they were available at the bookstore. But just being able to say, hey, that book's not available at the bookstore, I can pay for it. Mm-hmm. Not it be a burden like, oh my God, I got to take out of my savings. Like, it's been a tremendous help. Like to just go to school, not worry about paying for anything, and just actually having fun learning. That's been a blessing to me.
No, that's amazing. That's the experience that CPS and the Lowell Institute chase for all their students. So I'm very happy that
they definitely found it in me.
Yeah, that's amazing. And Janaki, for those people looking to finish their college degree or transfer from a community college and complete that journey in their lives, what advice would you give to people looking for a place like CPS?
Definitely give it a shot. It definitely is not easy, but it's all about how you manage your time, in your work life. Definitely give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. The professors are amazing. Anyone that you basically reach out to is there to help you. That's what I've gotten since I've been here. Everyone's willing to help and see you through.
It's amazing. No, thank you so much, Janaki,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sharing about your story.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.